I've been researching my family tree for years and have notes on many people, places and dates, mostly from census records. In recent years, I've also searched newspaper archives for names and addresses, trying to uncover more about my ancestors' lives. I came across several articles describing the death of a railway worker named James Longhurst. There are quite a few James Longhursts in my tree, but only one with a link to the railways and East Croydon Station. Each newspaper account told the same basic story, but the details varied. To make sense of it, I used ChatGPT to transcribe all the articles, summarise and explain key details. One challenge in my research was finding where James lived and confirming his place in my family tree. Newspaper reports said he lived in Croydon Common, which I first assumed meant Mitcham Common, but census records there revealed nothing. Further research showed Croydon Common was in fact a vast area that also included an area around Cherry Orchard Road in East Croydon. This led to an important discovery. James had once lived at the North Pole Public House and had been its publican. I then found he'd been declared bankrupt and lost the pub, and by the time of the accident he was working on the railways. Once I have the full picture, I then turn to the story. I try to balance fact with a little bit of poetic licence, hinting at the difficult years leading to his bankruptcy and the need for him to still be working at 60. I avoided the most graphic descriptions of the accident, and there were plenty, apart from one striking line that stood out in the coverage. Once the script was complete, I recorded the narration, choosing background music to set the tone and added sound effects to place the listener at the scene. This is probably the most enjoyable part of the production. The last step was to create cover artwork in the style I'm using for all the episodes in this series. The Shortcut is a story I've wanted to share for years. It marks the end of a research journey that has taken me a long time to complete. In 24 hours or so, it's been heard over 50,000 times on my socials, and it's great to get such lovely comments, questions, and the sense that people connect with the story and appreciate my storytelling. If you enjoyed The Shortcut, listen to the complete collection of Croydon Tales. There are 4 so far, with more to come.